game. Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gun shy. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Opts for the throw. Knockdown. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knockdown. Goes for the super art. They're barely hanging in there. Can they KO? Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Player 2, in dire straits, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good... just goes for it at this range. Going in, player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? A parry? Rising uppercut. Looking for a chance. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Burnout activates. Oh, putting the cherry on top. What now? In attack range. Notice, sees the overhead coming.
Come here.
What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They quickly get back into the... Ooh, what a smart throw! Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Both fighters go airborne! A jump in? Burnout activates. Player 2 is in burnout. This is gonna hurt. Oh, he poses him. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Dangerous range here. The drive impact doesn't work. Sends up with the jump in. Past the Vulcan blast pushes the envelope with the OD spinning mixing. Impact squat. Excellent block. Goes all in with the uppercut. It is over. Player 2. All right, first round. What's going to happen? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Player takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Will that super be the turning point? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. With the life gap opening up, going on the offensive, rising uppercut. Play a super art? They're going for the super art from up above. In there! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Rashid kick.
Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Uses the parry. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player hits him with a stop and bop. Jump a super art. Vulcan blast. Going in. Player 2 has going on the offensive. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Player 2 has the chance. Will this super art do anything? Vulcan blast. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Burns out. Player 2 needs and whiffs. They're wide open. Flatlines them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
This is it. keeps going. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 2! Yo! Ross, super hit! Okay, here we go. Betting it all on the drive rush. Closes the distance. Nice fireball. What are they gonna do? Player 2 is dangerous, low heavy, but no go. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Will the Super Art do anything? What were they thinking? Keeps them out. Sees the overhead coming. Right overhead, but it won't work. Goes airborne. Turns out. I can't believe it. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. They are done. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Good parry there and counter hit throw there. That throw hits for a punish counter. They can't take out of it. Both fighters have completely emptied out their drive gauge and are in burnout state. Not a lot of patience on show here today. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Okay, creating some space here. Does a good job of pushing back. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Stops the attack by using the drive there. Player 2 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. We may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Manages to block the jump-in attack. The Cyclone hits. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Scrapping it out up close. The overhead denied.
Great Desert Soul!
Path to a win looks good. Rising upper KO. That was a